Guys, Bitcoin and crypto has once again jumped up in green. It's surprising because this jump occurred amid the aggressive news of SEC's stablecoin aggression and staking feature. So why did this happen? In this video, we'll discuss the latest updates on some possible suspects behind this green rise, such as macroeconomics, inflation data, regulation, and even AI. Yes, that's right, AI. And what's the connection between AI and this crypto rally? Let's find out. I'm Sylvester, and this is Crypto Ice Cream. Let's begin. Let's start by grouping the suspects who may or may not have caused this rally. First, let's look at the suspects who are unlikely to have caused the rise, such as American regulation. Some people believe that the recent SEC's Wells notice to Kraken and Paxos actually created a positive regulatory atmosphere for the crypto industry, making institutions more confident and willing to invest in crypto. However, I disagree. Even if this is true, institutions have not yet started investing in crypto at this stage because the decision-making process for institutions is longer than retail investors like us. They need to analyze, conduct research reports, and convince their CEO and board of directors, which can take months. And the main reason I think that the recent aggression by Gary Gensler has made American institutions still in wait and see mode is twofold. First, there's no consistency and clarity in Gary Gensler's action. His actions last week were different from before. On the other hand, he says he wants crypto companies to come to SEC and ask for regulation. But on the other hand, based on Coinbase's experience in 2021, Coinbase was ignored and not guided when they came through the SEC. Second, institutions will likely wait until there's a complete regulatory framework for crypto. And it looks like over the past week, the SEC has just started its aggressive campaign for crypto. It seems like they are just getting started. So, who are the possible suspects behind this green rally? The first suspect is the world's macroeconomic condition. A few days ago, the CPI data for January 2023 in the US was released, showing 6.4%, which is 0.1% less than the previous month, but 0.2% higher than analyst expectations. In my personal opinion, this data is ambiguous. It's in the middle, neither good nor bad. Not as good as the 0.6% decrease from December to January, but not high either. There is still a lot of uncertainty, but this data gives hope for a soft landing for the US economy. This means that even if the US economy eventually falls into a recession, the process will happen slowly, gradually, and it won't be extreme. Well, the good thing about this kind of situation for the overall economy is that there is still economic growth in sectors that are strong because people's psychology is not negative. They are not tightening their belts and reducing spending. However, there's also a downside. For the majority of working people, including small business owners, the price increases will likely be much higher than the increase of their income, causing the wealth gap to widen. The rich getting richer, the middle class falls to the middle border, and the poor got even poorer. And so far, this is similar to BlackRock's crystal ball outlook for 2023, which predicts that inflation will stick at a moderate level above Fed's 2% target for a long time. Well, is this accurate? It's possible if inflation remains around current levels. And what about inflation situation in other countries? Well, it's diverse and can't be generalized, but major countries that were hit the hardest by inflation last year, such as European Union, shows a similar trend. The trend is that inflation has been declining over the past few months. Some are still declining until last month, such as in Italy and the European region in general. And some have started to stabilize at the last level. The inflation numbers is beginning to stick as has been happening in the UK, Spain, Germany, and France. This is the same phenomenon as in America. The potential disaster of hyperinflation has begun to disappear, replaced by prolonged inflation. Is this a good or bad for stock and crypto prices? Well, this situation is not perfect, but it still can be managed by hedge funds because this is still a much better outcome than the previous hard landing scenario. It means that the bear market trend may have already ended. And there's one more black horse factor that I think could be the main factor in boosting stock and crypto prices this time, and that is AI. In the past 3 months since ChatGPT was launched, the momentum and competition among giant companies in the world towards AI suddenly jumped high. And why is that? Because ChatGPT has opened everyone's eyes to the potential of AI, that AI will be the key of winning amongst global competition. Well, if successfully applied to their products and services. AI could be the ultimate weapon that distinguishes between their products and services from the competitors. AI could be a game changer for small products that have repeatedly failed, like Bing, against the golden products used worldwide, like Google Search. So currently, all giant companies know that the key to winning in the global competition ahead lies in AI. Whoever can embrace AI faster and better will win. And what is the relationship with stock and crypto prices? The relationship is that this fact also is beginning to be realized by investors around the world. Investors know that there will be companies that will leapfrog and surpass their competitors because of AI. There will be companies that will steal a large market share. There will be companies whose profits will soar. Well, the key word here is will. It hasn't happened yet. It's still a potential opportunity. This means there is a big reward for investors who can identify these companies and buy their stocks now, while the price is still low. This means that money from all over the world is rushing into the American stock market, hunting for potential companies that will excel in AI. And why the American stock market? Because it seems that America is leading as the pioneer in AI technology through ChatGPT. It is likely that AI incubation and breeding will happen in America first, before slowly spreading outside of America. And what's an example of American company that is favored for AI? Well, the most prominent and obvious one at the moment is Microsoft. They have been a giant company for decades, but their dominance in the internet industry is far behind Google. The clearest example is their internet browser, which has never been able to win over netizens' heart, right? From the era of Internet Explorer to renaming it to Edge, it has been difficult for them to compete with Google Chrome. For decades, Microsoft has been patiently waiting on the sidelines, being a good kid, yielding to Google, until the moment finally come now. A bright star is shining above them. Their choice to invest in AI and OpenAI, the ChatGPT's parent company, is handsomely rewarded. And they immediately integrated ChatGPT into Bing and their various internet products. In the coming weeks, Bing users will be able to use ChatGPT directly within Bing. And that's talking about the long game. And by the way, the potential of AI and American companies may also explain the strange phenomenon between the dollar index, stocks, and crypto in the past 2 weeks. What I mean is, usually when DXY, dollar index, goes down, stocks and Bitcoin goes up. This is because investors sell their dollars and buy stocks and Bitcoin. But in the past 2 weeks, the DXY has strengthened, which means many investors are buying dollars. But strangely, stocks and crypto are also going up, which means that at the same time, many investors are also buying stocks and crypto. Now, my guess is that this money is coming from investors all over the world outside of America who are buying dollars, US dollars. For what purpose? to buy American stocks. Which stocks? Stocks of companies with AI potential. So after they buy dollars, their dollars are used to buy stocks. But the thing is, the flow of the global money buying dollars continues to increase. So it can make DXY and stocks keep strengthening together. Well, that's the case. Well, the point is, I see a big potential for profit in American stocks from AI trend in the next few years, even decades to come. This will become a long-term trend similar to blockchain. So it is likely that we will start talking about American stocks here in this channel. Well, what do you think? Because so far we have been focusing on crypto in this channel. Write your thoughts in the comments. Well, continuing on, what is the relationship between the AI trend and crypto? Will AI combine with blockchain? For now, no. And it is unlikely to go in that direction. Why? Maybe we'll discuss it in another video. What I see is that the relationship is more towards crypto price, which is still influenced by stock prices. Both industry has the same hedge fund inside, and in the future, it will become even more similar due to SEC regulation that continues to pull crypto into the legacy finance system. So if the stock becomes bullish, crypto, the little brother, is also very likely to be made bullish by the puppeteer, the puppet master. In conclusion, let's enjoy this crypto rally. Hopefully, the green will stick like the stickiness of inflation. Hopefully, there will be no more black swans. Hopefully, everything goes smoothly. Hopefully, we all make a profit to the moon. See you on our next ice cream.